And developing here at home, boxer Gervonta Davis is in jail. Police arrested the lightweight champ known as the Tank for battery, and the victim in this case, the mother of his children.
I heard from a little birdie. I heard Buddy home already. So for all you people that ain't like, you know what I'm saying, keep talking about something, oh, y'all not fighting, this and that, whoop-de-whoop. He did him a quick little spa treatment and got the fuck up out of there, you hear me? So
covering suspects bonding out of jail here for several years. I can tell you that this is a first for me because as Davis was walking out of the Turner Guilford Night Center, he had 3 corrections officers surrounding him, not really allowing reporters to get close to him to ask him questions. That said, I did ask those questions as to his allegations. He is accused of striking his ex-girlfriend, the mother of his children. I asked him about those charges. He refused to answer our question.
Gervonta Davis has once again found himself entangled in serious trouble, this time leading to yet another arrest. On July 11, 2025, the WBA lightweight champion landed behind bars in Miami Beach, Florida, after being charged with misdemeanor battery and domestic violence. The incident allegedly took place on Father's Day, June 15, 2025. During what should have been a routine child custody exchange at the home of his ex-girlfriend, with whom he shares 2 children. According to the police report, a verbal disagreement erupted and quickly escalated, with Davis accused of striking his ex-girlfriend on the back of her head and slapping her face.
Say Davis went to her home to pick up the kids on Father's Day. That's when an argument took place before things got physical. He reportedly told the victim to remove the kids from the car, saying he no longer wanted to take them. And while she was leaning in to grab her daughter from the back seat is when he allegedly hit her in the back of the head and proceeded to slap her on the right side of the face, resulting in a cut by her mouth. Now, according to the police report, she texted her mother to come outside. The arrest form says her mother saw the victim crying and arguing with Davis and filmed that argument. Davis is a boxing star, a WBA lightweight champion,
causing a small cut on her lip. The situation reportedly stemmed from personal issues and Davis's alleged insecurities related to their son, turning a simple handoff into a tense confrontation. After the altercation, authorities located Davis through a license plate reader that flagged his vehicle, leading officers to his location and ultimately to his arrest. He was taken into custody and booked at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center, and despite the charges, Davis refused to sign the Miranda warning form, a move that only drew more attention to the case. Later that same day, on July 11th, he was released after posting a $10,000 bond, and as he left the courthouse, he hid his face from cameras and avoided reporters while walking out with his manager and correctional staff, creating a scene drastically different from the usual spotlight surrounding a world champion. This latest controversy now raises serious questions about his future personally and professionally. But for Gervonta Davis, legal issues are nothing new. His history of criminal allegations dates back years.
Guys, good evening. Well, in the last 30 minutes, Gervonta Tank Davis just bonded out of jail. Behind me, he was arrested this morning on the charge of battery of domestic violence. Take a look at that brand new video here. You can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his t-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything to us as he walked out. He just went immediately into the SUV waiting for him on the side. Now, Davis was arrested this morning, like we just mentioned, on a charge of battery of domestic violence after he allegedly hit his ex-girlfriend outside of her home on Father's Day.
Beginning with a 2017 confrontation involving his childhood friend, where he was initially charged with first-degree aggravated assault for allegedly punching the victim with a gloved fist at the Upton Boxing Center in West Baltimore, reportedly causing a concussion. That charge was later reduced to misdemeanor second-degree assault, which carried the possibility of up to 10 years in jail or a $2,500 fine. An arrest warrant was issued on September 19, 2017. But Davis was released after posting a $100,000 unsecured bond, marking the start of a troubling pattern in his off-the-ring life. On February 1, 2020, he faced legal trouble again, this time in Coral Gables, Florida, after being arrested for simple battery and domestic violence during an incident at a basketball game at the University of Miami's Watsco Center, where he was seen grabbing his former girlfriend by the collar near her throat and pulling her into a separate room. Although the case was eventually dismissed on December 13, 2022, the incident further damaged his public reputation and intensified concerns about his behavior. Later that same year, on November 5, 2020, Davis was involved in a hit-and-run crash in Baltimore while driving a Lamborghini Urus, allegedly running a red light and colliding with another car, injuring 4 people, including a pregnant woman named Geyer Smith.
See, I like that now. I see you. All right, so briefly, hold on, before we get into it, I want to introduce Dance by Dre, all right? Now, this is the dance team of women from all across the world.
Witnesses recorded Davis fleeing the scene in a black Camaro, adding even more backlash to the growing list of accusations. He was charged with 14 counts, including leaving an accident scene with injuries, driving with a suspended license, and running a red light. On February 16, 2023, he pleaded guilty to 4 traffic offenses related to the crash and initially faced up to 7 years in prison. However, on May 5, 2023, he was sentenced to 90 days of house arrest, 3 years of probation, and 200 hours of community service. Only weeks later, Davis violated the terms by staying at a luxury hotel and penthouse without permission.
We are following another developing story. Boxing star Gervonta Davis, now indicted on 14 counts, all related to a November hit-and-run crash in downtown Baltimore. Surveillance video showed the crash at the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. and Washington Boulevard. You see it here. Police say Davis was behind the wheel of a Lamborghini that ran a red light, hit another car, and then left the scene. 4 people were hurt that night. The charges that Davis now faces include leaving the scene of an accident and driving without a license. If convicted of all charges, Davis faces a potential maximum sentence of 7 years and 55 days in prison,
leading officials to take him back into custody on June 1st, 2023, to serve the remainder of his sentence in jail. He was released on July 16th, 2023, yet the incident added another layer to his lengthy list of legal troubles and overshadowed his accomplishments in the ring. Now, with his future looking more uncertain than ever, many wonder how this newest case will affect his career. With Davis scheduled for a rematch against Lamont Roach Jr. on August 16, 2025, fans are left questioning whether he will be able to stay focused amid his ongoing legal battles. Do you believe this latest arrest will impact his career, or do you think Gervonta Davis will overcome the controversy and return stronger? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your opinion about what lies ahead for him both inside and outside the ring.